glasses, count your steps. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down all my drawers, that is old news.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Is it 9 o'clock already? Oh my God, the time goes so fast. I must have been sitting here. I feel like I've been sitting here for 2 hours, which I may have been, but it was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, let me go ahead. God, that time went fast. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys, somebody had to ask first, Okay, so good morning. Let me answer this question real quick. Okay, so I did a premiere. It wasn't a live, it was a premiere. I premiered a short video. I mean, not super short, but it was like 20 minutes this morning. And look, I'm not the computer, so I can't say, but what I do know, and what I'm sure you guys know, you guys just want some tea, and that's okay. I understand. At the end of the day, computer didn't like it. And I've told you guys this a bunch of times. It's like whenever, I don't want to say whenever or every time, because sis doesn't live in victim mode. But it seems like when I do a particular topic, and you know what I mean, you guys also know me. I'm gonna tell you what I know, but yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into it. When I do a particular topic, for some reason, it's either the computer or someone who's not supposed to be on the internet, who was told to not be on social media, is somewhere in the bushes in social media and feels some type of way about the topic, or someone else who's in the bushes um has their feelings hurt because they got called out on some bad information. So you guys know exactly, if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't really have to drag it all the way out. And it's just the video is no longer available, but it is not a strike. Okay, it's not a community guidelines strike, and community guidelines strike doesn't affect y'all, it affects me, but I don't have one. Okay, it was just a removal and a reminder. And also, that's why I'm always super duper careful to make sure that I, fully redact things and cover certain information, because anything like a phone number, an email address, a physical address sometimes can be, it's read by the computer. And if it doesn't know if it's a business address, a home address, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. That's being out here on social media. Understand that if you get into the type of work on the internet that I do, which may include um providing factual information. First of all, sometimes people are going to feel some type of way about it. That's for number one. And number two, you got to just be careful how you present that information. Um, so hopefully that's helpful to whoever wanted to know. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's okay. You know my expression, one monkey don't stop no show. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna like who's they? Sis ain't paranoid. I don't know who they is, but as far as they are, I don't know who they are. I just know that I got a note from the computer. I don't know who they are or what that is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Mm-mm. Hey, Miss True, what's going on, sis? Yeah, I don't know who they are. Okay, who? Bougie Gang retained that information already. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Just, yeah. We gonna first of all, we're on Love Lies and Lacefronts where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Maybe when I get on Real Talk Bougie, I might talk about Real Talk Bougie business. But right now we're into what we're into over here. So I'm not gonna get into that pretty much at all because that's not my topic. But yeah. Anywho, I am not the topic. Okay, let's get into it. So it's Friday, guys. I hope everyone had a great week. It's been a little bit of a stressful week, but what week is not as a mother? It's a lot. Um, any of you guys who are actively momming out here knows exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, there's a channel. I don't know if you guys watch this channel or not. I do. We've talked about this channel a little bit here and there. But something happened recently, and I don't know if Sis is running a play to get to 1 million subscribers. She might be. You guys who watch Queen of Kings are gonna know what I'm talking about. Sis is a little bit of a basket case, and she went live. Well, she went live yesterday, and I was watching that. They come for her so bad in these comments. I don't want to say it's ridiculous, but I mean, look, she knows what she's doing. I mean, if you go live and people drag you and that's what you want to have done, then that's your business. If you post videos and it's all good, then it's all good, right? But if you go live and people are dragging you, um I don't know. Anyway, so um our sis over here cut her hair off, right? They went to Hawaii on vacation. She's going to explain everything, but she also, like a couple days ago, I don't know if she's going through some sort of a nervous breakdown or not. I'm going to be honest. I don't I think she's just a little different. She's married to this big white guy named BRET, and he seems to be a nice guy. They do a lot of shorts, and I think that's how they became really popular. Um, on TikTok and then brought it over here to YouTube. And they've gotten to be almost at 1 million, I would say almost in this past year. But just listen to what's going on here. They went to Hawaii on vacation. She was going live the whole time, as usual, dropping videos, whatever. Anyway, she had some like faux locks in her hair. And I don't know, she got aggravated with it, didn't want to take it out. Anyway, she took the clippers to her hair, and her husband, so in during the trip to Hawaii, she decided she didn't want to go back to Arizona. They had a house in Arizona. They put it up for Airbnb. So the Airbnb, you watch her, Miss True. The Airbnb, so they have their house on Airbnb right now, right? So it's being rented or it's out for rental. They moved into an apartment. They went on vacation with Brett's family, and Brett is a white guy, and they're having a glorious time. And she decided she didn't want to go back. She said they've been living kind of flexible, where they moved from a house into an apartment. They didn't want the responsibility. They want to travel more, do more things, be flexible with the kids, have less to manage in the house, whatever. That was her reasoning for getting an apartment. They went on vacation to Hawaii. They get to Hawaii and she loves it and she doesn't want to leave. So Brett goes home to clean up the apartment, maybe close out the apartment, maybe break the lease, maybe, I don't know. Brett, all this time though, has maintained having a job. His mom comes through every now and again to help with the kids, things like that. But at the end of the day, she's thinking he's not coming back. It's been 12 days. He was cleaning up the house. My thing is, and I didn't get to see if anyone even asked her, has he called you? Like 4 or 5 days ago, they were on like a dual live stream, and he didn't seem to, when he first looked at her, when she was like, well, telling the story of what happened with the lady cutting off her hair or cutting her hair and her coming home, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest. She put up a video. She was talking about somebody cutting her hair. So she had the faux locks in. She said somebody was cutting her hair and putting pieces of her hair in their pocket. I was like, am I hearing this right? She thinks people are putting hair in her pocket. Anyway, long story short, leads you up to this video she dropped yesterday talking about she doesn't think he's coming back home. But again, just like it says in the comments too, is this like a skit? You know, is this a storyline? Because it's kind of like BRET is he's so enamored with her, but she is a little bit cuckoo. I'm gonna be honest. But again, who isn't a little bit cuckoo, right? But anyway, all of us are not filming the cuckoo and posting it, right?
So this video is not going to be like my typical videos at all. So
Hey,
I
Mastermind.
apologize for that in advance. If you are new here, however, please do click the subscribe button down below to become a part.
And she's a mom of 4 kids. She had 2 kids prior. I'll go back and show you guys the one that I'm talking about where she has hair. She's got some man in the apartment. I don't know who the guy is, if he's a friend of her and BRET or what is going on. She's in the kitchen cooking. Some other guys in the apartment. She said that's a friend. She said, my husband trusts me. Like, it's some weird shit going on. But you never know how people rock and roll in their relationships. I don't know, but it's some weird stuff. So she's got 2 kids from a previous relationship, and she's got 2 kids with her current husband. Sis used to dance once upon a time. Sis has a past, okay?
Part of our cyber. Okay, y'all, so this video is not going to be like my typical videos. I apologize for that in advance. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to say what I need to say and then post it. But if you are new here, please click the subscribe button down below. And if you're already a part of our cyber family, thank you so much.
Do you guys, the ones of you who watch this, what do you think is going on? Is she trying to get to 1 million? Is BRET, because BRET seems to be totally into her unless she did something. For most men who are really, really into you, they love you, they worship the ground you walk on, like you are their wife. And I mean that like in, oh, that's my wife kind of thing. When you do something to break that circle of trust, they're never going to see you the same way again. Is BRET gone or what happened? Is this a case of daddy gone? Because I don't see him leaving his 2 kids like that. His 2, even though he's been raising all 4. And her kids call him daddy. Okay. They call him daddy. Is this some daddy gone? What happened? Is Rose really alone? What's going on here? Okay. Is she having some sort of breakdown? Queen of Kings. Okay, let's listen. I'm gonna just play. Let's go.
So if you are new here or don't know the
I feel like I'm sorry to keep interrupting. I feel like she put this video up like, BRET, will you please call me? I'm like, sis, has BRET not called? Is he no longer taking, like, if he's out of state, if he's gone back to the mainland and he was talking to you and now he's not talking to you, you had some dude up in that apartment. What's really going on? Like, because she was on live and some dude came out of a bedroom. I don't know what's going on.
Story. May 20th, we went on a family vacation, me, my husband, and my 4 kids. We did also invite my husband's parents. It was a lovely vacation, so much that I did not want to go home. So I let my husband know I don't want to go home. I want to move here to Hawaii. So he said, okay, that's fine. We talked about it. We figured out the logistics behind it. Everything was perfect. But he said he needed to go back to Arizona to just close a couple things there, because obviously we lived there, we were stationed there, so we had things that need to be handled there. He told me
She says station, but they're not in the military. I don't think he's in any type of reserves. He just seems to work some sort of a job where he's gone for, like, let's say, a week or 10 days and then comes back and is home for a period of time. So I don't know if he works for like oil and gas. I don't know if he just works out of state and just goes, for 2 weeks and then comes back for and works from home. Like, I don't know all of the logistics, but he's home. He's gone for a period of time and then he comes home. Sometimes his mother comes to help her, things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much seems to be the deal. But when she said stationed, obviously people use that terminology with military folks, but I don't believe he's military. Yeah, I think she just used that word. I think immediately that triggers, oh, military or something like that, or civilian type worker. Okay, he's a truck driver. Yeah, because he's gone for long periods of time and then he's off for like a good little clip, like maybe like a 3-4 day weekend home, and then he's back out again. So okay, so he's and keep in mind they have like a healthy almost 1 million subscriber channel. So they regularly get good views, and the check has got to be checking. The first year, um she talked about making six figures when they first started hitting, and they were getting those, they were doing those shorts, kind of like, they're popular for kind of like that. I won't say the black wife effect. I think it's just more so, um this is my black wife plaything. Okay, that's what it gives. To me. So maybe it is a different variation of the black wife effect with the white guy husband, but it was on some tongue in cheek parody type stuff. Okay, if you watch their shorts, you'll get what I mean. Always something about, um you'll see. Is very much giving that.
he would be right back. He left May 28th. Today is June 12th. My husband is still not back. The only real thing that needed to be closed there is our 1,100 square foot apartment. We didn't really have anything in our apartment because we were trying to live like simpler. And so we just had a couple clothes. There was nothing really that he needed to, because we also own a home there in Arizona. So I don't understand. Literally cleaning the apartment, which we both figured out was like a 1-day job. But it's been 2 weeks. While he's been gone, I did decide to shave my entire head off, although I do have the knowledge that my husband likes women with longer hair. And so I'm a bit concerned that
Mastermind, you're like, did she try? I'm gonna go to the live. They were on a live like 4 or 5 days ago. I'm sure truck driving is not, because I mean Hawaii's only but so big. He probably could just do the same thing. I mean, based on what they're making on YouTube, let's be real. He could fly to the mainland no problem and pick up his truck in Cali. You know what I mean? Go fly to Hawaii. Which, I mean, look, they should have thought that out. I can't work it out for them, and I don't know what's even going to make any sense to us what they were trying to do. But sis is fucking losing it. I think that she, of course, is into this YouTube Kool-Aid and needs to get out the damn house and get some people to talk to who are not just social media. If you guys were to ask me, Fran, how do you keep your head on straight being on social media? Um, Number one, I keep my head on straight. And then on top of that, number two is that my family, specifically, I guess I was trying to say my husband and my family, my people, my immediate circle support me, and we support each other 100%. And at the end of the day, you have to not be like, you can't be all up in this computer all the time. You have got to, and you can't allow the comment section to drive you bananas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. So I don't know, logistically that's a problem, and keep in mind, I mean, they're making money. And I guess if they made that decision to do that, then that would just be logistically something that they would have to justify. Um I don't really know what line item that would be as far as like an accountant would be concerned. I'm sure you can figure out a way to make anything work for you financially with the proper accountant, and or just suck it up and pay, right? Because that's where your wife and your kids are. All right, let's listen because this is not really a long video, but basically she's saying they left on the 20th to go on vacation. He went home on the 28th to go, I guess, close up the apartment. And they didn't say anything about closing a lease or anything like that. I'm going to show you the live when they were on live together, and also where she talked about cutting her hair. And for most women, I don't care what your nationality is, shaving your head, unless that's just what you do, or you may have lost your hair due to some sort of alopecia, some sort of severe illness, um, may or may not be a big thing. For some people, that's just what they do. They like to shave their head, or they wear a close cut. They wear short cuts all the time. So it's nothing. I mean, she's got a perfectly nice shaped head. Even if she didn't, I don't care. That's her business. You know what I mean? But she looks fine to me. And when you see her on live with her husband, and she's ready and she's gotten herself together, she looks very pretty. At the end of the day, oh, they're making they're making some money. I don't think and then also where they're living, this apartment that they're in, I don't know if it's like an actual apartment or it's some sort of extended stay, some sort of vacation location or whatever, but you'll see in a minute. They're not like luxury living. I don't know what's going on as far as where they're living. It's not weird to go on vacation and decide to live in Hawaii. LOL. Absolutely. It's not weird to go on vacation and decide I don't want to go home to my life. Even though she's been systematically displacing their life. At the end of the day, oh, let's have less responsibility. So let's rent the house out. Oh, let's move into an apartment. Oh, let's travel. Like, there are people that do that here on YouTube. You guys know I watch a channel called Norp and South. It's Mike and Megan Norp. And they were living here in a suburb of Charlotte called Davidson. And they were living up on the other side of Lake Norman. And they got damn 9 kids, five adopted kids from China, and 4 biological, 9 kids altogether. At one time, they were all living in a fifth wheel RV. And if you don't know what a fifth wheel is, it's one of those long trailers that you pull with like a dually truck. And sometimes they have 2 or 3 bedrooms. Like, it's almost like a little house. But it's very small, and the bump outs and all of those things. It's like having a motor coach RV, but no motor coach. It's basically, if you hitched, if you take off the vehicle attachment to it, basically it would be just the same as having like a big RV. And they travel a lot. And Megan, I think, is the one who kind of likes adventure. Mike, I think, loves Megan, so he's along for the ride. But they drag Megan in the comments a lot. Anyway, here's Rose. Rose seems to be somewhat of a free spirit. She's with this dude. They've just had their second baby. Maybe she's having experience a little postpartum. I'm not really sure, but she seems to be making some erratic kind of spur of the moment decisions. And it seems as though Brett has kind of been along for the ride. And but maybe I don't know if her behavior was erratic when his family was there, but act silly around your man's family and they're going to be talking about you. So let's listen to this last minute and 3/4, and then we'll go over to another video, but I do think something weird's going on.
Because we also own a home there in Arizona. So I don't understand. Literally cleaning the apartment, which we both figured out was like a 1-day job. But it's been 2 weeks. While he's been gone, I did decide to shave my entire head off, although I do have the knowledge that my husband likes women with longer hair. And so I'm a bit concerned that maybe he's not attracted to this new look, which, I mean, like, he's my husband. I thought that we would just go through ups and downs together. But at this point, it doesn't seem like he's coming. And I'm concerned that he left me in Hawaii with 4 kids and he's not coming. So, that's where I'm at.
Isn't it time to pack up your bags and be like, we're flying into Arizona. I'll see you in a little bit. Call your apartment complex, make sure your apartment is not closed up, and take your ass back home. Like, that's weird, right? Like, if you think your husband's not coming back, when is it that you just go pack your little bags and run to the airport and go and make sure at least that everything is okay? You can always, Hawaii's not going anywhere. Yeah, you guys think this is a play? Because I was like, they're almost at 1 million. Is this a play for 1 million? Girl, the money grab was like a year ago when they first got on YouTube and they got like their first 100,000 subscribers, and they put up a whole entire Amazon wish list and let the YouTube streets decorate their house and sold that house, bought another house, and got rid of all that furniture. Okay. Which it wasn't really like anything amazing, but girl, that's why it wouldn't shock me. I don't know if you guys have been watching, like who's been watching for a long time, but I've been watching them for a minute, and it just seems like, I don't know. I just don't see Brett doing that, but I don't know. I don't see him leaving her because I feel like he's totally into her. I'm not sure what's going on with this video, y'all.
And my 4 kids. We did also invite my husband's parents. It was a lovely vacation, so much that I did not want to go home. So I let my husband know I don't want to go home. I want to move here to Hawaii. So he said, okay, that's fine. We talked about it. We figured out the logistics behind it. Everything was perfect. But he said he needed to go back to Arizona to just close a couple things there, because obviously we lived there. We were stationed there. So we had things that need to be handled there. He told me he would be right back. He left May 28th. Today is June 12th.
Sis, he ain't coming back unless he's at work. And does anyone know, did Brett actually quit his job? Is he still truck driving, or was he kind of like on sabbatical? Like, what's going on? He has cheated on her before, so she might be a little insecure. Well, so Brett has cheated before. Girl, he might be on vacation with his boo thing then. I didn't know he had cheated because sometimes their lives, they will sit there for 2 and damn 3 hours. And, she gets mad. She responds to the comment section and gets all mad and stuff. And I didn't know. I know that she had problems with her first baby daddy. But if Brett has been cheating, she's acting a little erratic. I think she's trolling. I don't know. I think she's trolling, but I think Brett could be gone. Um, I think Brett could be gone, guys. I do. I mean, maybe not gone for good, but he might just be pissed. A lot of times these guys who sign up to do YouTube with their wives, like sometimes it just goes like enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like they like it, but ain't nothing stopping any shows as far as me earning money. So whether you do this shit or not, it's all good. But when it's not, when I'm not feeling it anymore, I'm not feeling it. And sometimes he doesn't seem like he really wants. This is another situation where you got to read the room with your man, and sometimes he doesn't want to be on camera. You know what I'm saying?
My husband is still not back. The only real thing that needed to be closed there is our 1,100 square foot apartment. We didn't really have anything in our apartment because we were trying to live like simpler. And so we just had a couple clothes. There was nothing really that he needed.
No, that house that when they first bought the house, like let's say 2 years ago, maybe it's been 2 years. I can't believe it's been that long, but I feel like um it's been almost 2 years. Maybe not quite 2 years, but it was almost a year. And then, like you said, this person, right, me and four, they got a new house. They're in the house, and now she wants to live in an apartment. Like it's too much. And they went ahead and either rented it or Airbnb'd it out, and so it's out for rent. Basically they have it as an investment property now, and then they moved into an apartment. They go on a trip to Hawaii, and she's like, well, we can live anywhere. And basically he's like, oh, okay. And then he allegedly goes to Arizona to go clean up the apartment. Why, I don't know. Maybe go throw food away or just lock it down till they get back home, or close it out. I don't really know. And it appears that it like she's making it seem like she hadn't talked to him, but they were on live together like 4 or 5 days ago. I'm just wondering, did like, girl, have you called? I think Brett's over her too. Like sometimes he's giving the classic, can you please get that camera out my face? Like for some husbands, YouTube is their thing too. For some husbands, like YouTube was their thing first and they bring their wife into it. For Brett, I think that YouTube was her thing, and they started doing these kind of interracial type shorts, and people were fascinated by his height and size. And she has like a Pilates type dancer, and I mean like ballet or something like that. I don't think that she does ballet, but she has a very kind of sleek Pilates yoga body. And he picks her up, and it's just the scope and scale and size of him versus her. And they play up this interracial kind of thing, which obviously, is very popular on YouTube as a thing. And that's how they got popular. I don't know why it keeps spinning in this area. It's weird.
Because we also own a home there in Arizona. So I don't understand. Literally cleaning the apartment, which we
Yeah, they have 4 kids altogether. They have 4, and I think she done ran Brett off, but I thought Brett really liked her. But I could like, now that someone said he did cheat on her, I think she's the type that has grabbed and squeezed his balls. And a lot of times when men, this is not an excuse, this is just some of the psychology behind it. It's more of a get back payback because they don't have power in their relationship, and the power they flex is with another woman, because that's like the ultimate disrespect to your marriage. Um, clearly that's a problem if they feel like they've got to handle each other in that way. So I don't know. Let's see if we can get this to play though.
We both figured out was like a one-day job, but it's been 2 weeks. While he's been gone, I did decide to shave my entire head off, although I do have the knowledge that my husband likes women with longer hair. And so I'm a bit concerned that maybe he's not attracted to this new look, which, I mean, like, he's my husband. I thought that we would just go through ups and downs together. But at this point, it doesn't seem like he's coming. And I'm concerned that
Girl, he's been gone for like 2 weeks
with 4 kids, and he's not coming. So, that's where I'm at with that, you guys. I guess I'll keep you guys posted in future videos, but I really don't know what to do. I mean, I'm on an island in the
Pack your shit and get back to your life in Arizona. It's time to go back. Call your mother-in-law. So Mastermind said, did you try calling him? Like, call your mother-in-law. If you can't get a hold of him, call the grandmother. Call the father. Call them people. What are you doing? So that's where I think my questions come in is like, have you called these people? We're going to find out.
middle of the Pacific Ocean with 4 kids by myself.
Girl, get your ass packed and go.
I don't know what to do, y'all.
I mean, do you like this is my thing. Clearly, maybe you don't want to be there. Maybe you don't want to be there. Him not coming home or coming back to meet you or pick up you and the kids may be startling to you, but it sounds like you are doing that yourself by not returning to your life. Vacation is over, sis. Go take your ass home.
I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. Until next time.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, so I just had my first Hawaiian.
So was it a video? It wasn't a video. Okay, so let's go here. This was weird to me. So this is 9 days ago. This is 5 days ago. So 9 days ago. So 9 days ago, she was having a very like attitude. She was having very much of like an attitude. Some dude was at the house. Was his name Adam? Some weird shit. Some guy just like comes out of a room and she's like, my husband trusts me. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And
college graduates, actually. So
I don't know who this. Does anyone know who this guy is? Now I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like, why is this guy at the house? Who is this guy? YouTube changed the format a little bit of the out. I have to like do an extra step. Hold on. I don't know why this thing wants to lag today. Hold on a second, guys. Let me get this together. You gonna see he's gonna like walk out of a bedroom, y'all. Hold on, check this out.
I wouldn't be making nearly and have the freedom of that I have today, but it's because people are
so it's not like she's okay. So this is she got the locks in her hair. She did some faux locks, right? Check this out. So she's in some sort of, I don't know where she's at. I guess the vacation rental. Look at this.
Stuck and so afraid to take risks. And that's the difference in the real successful, the millionaires, and the people that will work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life. And if you want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, I promise you, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but that's not what everyone desires to do. Not everyone desires to work for somebody for the rest of their life. I've never desired that a day in my life. Even as a child, I've never desired that. I never said, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be a teacher. Or I'm going to grow up and I'm going to work at Walmart. I'm going to grow up and I've never said that. And I never desired that. And so if you desire that, very good for you. But so many people in your life, if you say, I'm going to go out and start my own business and I'm going to quit my job, people will tell you how stupid you are. They will project their fear onto you. They'll tell you you're stupid. You're going to fail. It's not a good idea.
Just watch that
and
door.
Those are people that are afraid to take risk, and their life will look the same all the time.
Okay, do you see this? Did you see the door open? Look at this dude walking out the bedroom.
Born in Florida, live and die.
Who in the fuck is that? Where is your man, sis? And why are you? I don't think that's her brother. Who is this dude? Oh, yes. Okay, so she did say that she loved this guy. I didn't know she meant that that was her best friend, but what is he doing there? Cousin Peanut? That's Cousin Peanut? Baby, I was like, what is going on? And who is this guy? You say he's the plumber? Stop it, y'all. Stop.
Not really experienced much.
Okay, so is that Cousin Peanut? And why is Cousin Peanut staying in the bedroom? How big is this place? And why are you not packing? Your man is not back. That's her get back at Brett for cheating. Baby, we went down the rabbit hole with Peter Rabbit. Girl, let me tell you something. Something's going on here, right? Okay, so Cousin Peanut, according to Bougie Gang, right? So here she is. She got her little faux locks. Is she gonna take us in the bedroom? There's one of the babies. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Is she gonna take us in the bedroom? She's cooking some sort of breakfast. I don't know what in the one room, whatever you got going on here. Let's see. Is she going in a room?
Y'all go to Disney yet? No, we haven't went to Disney. Can you say hi to me, Rose? Hey,
Okay, so
Charmaine
there's something there. Okay.
You don't like thick pancakes? Yeah, you gonna eat this shit.
I eat your BBL pancakes.
Your
BBL pancakes.
No, because
Baby, you done got yourself in trouble. You can't embarrass your husband out here in ambiguous situations and out here looking slow with his kids. Okay, so 4 days later, this is what it's giving. Okay, ma'am, let's start it from the beginning. Ma'am done cut off all her. Okay, I don't know if he saw her or not. I would imagine that shouldn't be the first time your husband sees you is on a damn live stream, but God only knows this is YouTube, and there are people out here that do everything for a video. So they save every moment for a video. So here's Brett. You got to paint already, Brett, the apartment. Okay, so here she is looking a little like, why haven't you called me? I don't know if that's the truth or not. Let me not. Hey babe, you see something? Hey babe, do you notice? I don't have any hair anymore. Hello, can you see me?
And I could hear you.
Yeah. Well, it was FaceTime was taking over the whole thing.
Now, I think she looks fine. I've known women who that is like a style choice. Now, some people have alopecia, some people have profound illness, all of the things. That is not the case. In this case, sis cut her hair and I think she looks pretty. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a style option. And at the end of the day, she is making an issue out of it. She thinks that her husband is not attracted to women with either short hair or no hair, however she said it. I'm not sure what's going on, but what if the dreads, I don't know if she had like faux locks or she had silky dreads, she had something. Um and she went to get them cut. When she went to get them cut, something was happening with the lady cutting her hair, and she came home and shaved her head. And what she's concerned about is that her husband is no longer attracted to her, which I find that hard to believe. Um, he might be mad because maybe you're doing some things he doesn't like. I don't know that it's, you know, her. I don't know. You guys tell me.
So it's like we're brand new at this.
Look, babe, the eyelashes, I think, make a huge difference.
Did you get some? Did you buy some, or did you get them put on?
He's not looking at you right now. He's painting.
Bought them.
Huh?
I just bought them. It's too much money to get them put on. But yeah, like when you're a bald-headed baddie, you definitely have to have the eyelashes.
Okay, let me make sure we sit this here for a half an hour, babe. So.
Oh, you was just put.
I think she's like putting him on the spot to react about her new look. And he seems a little put on the spot. I don't know what you guys think. He seems a little like, I don't know if this is the first time he saw her since, she just seems like the type that she didn't call him after she did it. Like this might be the first call after she did it. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. He seems pissed. Maybe he's pissed at her outside of that, right?
Putting it on and wiping it on.
Yeah. Well, I was moving too fast, but I'm gonna do it. So.
Hi, Roxanne. Oh, you can hear me now?
Are you can Herman there?
Herman. Look at Riv. He's such a good baby. Babe, look at.
All right, time for who wore it better. So.
You're annoying. Who wore it better? Me.
Well, it looks like they're at the house now. Looks like he's at the house, not at the apartment. Did you guys notice how he did not to say anything? She wanted him to acknowledge the baby. Oh, he's such a good baby. Look at him. He didn't say a word, girl. He didn't say, "Oh yeah, look at the kiss my son for me," or "Yeah, he looks good. I'll be there soon." He didn't say a damn word, okay? She's very pretty, so that's not the point. I mean, to me, if you want to rock a bald head, that's your business. And it's a style option. If you want to cut your hair short, you want to cut it bald, you want to wear it long, however you want to do it. I don't know that that's the case for us. So nobody have to feel pressure to remark how she's pretty, and it's pretty period. You know what I mean? Like she looked fine either way. You know what I'm saying? To me. I just feel like I don't want to get into like, oh my God, she's so gorgeous. And okay, you know what I'm saying? Like she's a good looking woman. I just think that people feel sometimes like we got to overcompensate because sis shaved her head bald, and she shaved it bald. Like she cut all her hair off. That's her business. You cut all your hair off knowing that that's not what your man likes. You got problems on your hands, sis. And he told you not to buy any wigs, no weave, no nothing. And you going to have to ride it out. That's what she said, right? That's what she said, he said. You paid all that money to get the dreadlocks put in, and then you shave it off, and we're not doing any wigs, no nothing. No wigs, no weave. You're going to have to rock it out. This is Queen of Kings. This is the girl who's always doing the shorts with kind of the, just click. I'll drop the link to her channel. You can see. Anyway, he seems like, I don't know if he's pissed about her hair, but he seems pissed about something. And you guys know, you guys come home with the wrong style, or your man might feel some type of way, like, why you do that? Or, they like you a certain way. Some men don't care. And some of us are going to rock what we want to rock anyway. Um, I don't know. I don't know if she did this intentionally to get up under his skin. We don't really know, but let's listen.
Hear you, babe. Let's see.
She's always doing the most.
Hold on, let me get my light, girl. In the doorway.
There.
I think it suits her.
Oh, you really just trying to show off your haircut, babe. That's what you're trying to do. Aloha, Holland. He's 7. Just Charles said,
Rose, but I don't know.
All my hair from chemo, and I'm struggling to go without a wig.
Well, please don't.
Is like 90% of it. I bet you're beautiful. Put some eyelashes on and put your confidence on, girl, and go out. I just think, Top Rose, you look good, girl. Thank you.
Look, and she's very athletic. I think it just lends to her athletic physique. I think she looks really good. But we don't know what the problem is. I think she is, you see what we're talking about? Everyone's focused on the hair. I think she did something to piss her husband off. It's not the hair, y'all. She knows how to work social media. This is not the hair. The hair is the convenient bad guy, because that's what she wants people to do, is get caught up talking about the hair. Sis, why your husband hadn't been home before you cut your hair? Can you tell us that? Your husband hadn't been home, and then you got cut off all your hair, and you want to make it seem like he's not attracted to you because you cut all your hair off. Sis, what did you do for him to not be home?
Thank you, Toya. Thank y'all.
And I mean, home is where the heart is, right? So home in terms of he's home at his house, but maybe he wasn't really cool with not coming back from vacation. Maybe he's not really cool with all of your shenanigans on the internet. Don't sit up here and pander. See, Rose is the type of person, to me, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. You know how people say they divest in black men? I feel like Rose has divested in being a black woman. And not to say that she pretends she's not, but I think she did this to get us talking about the obvious, which is like, oh my God, she got oh, she looks beautiful. And girl, what did you do to your husband? Why did your husband leave without you? Why are you on this internet posting he ain't coming back? He left me with 4 kids. Why are you posting that, ma'am? Okay. Because I'm not going to sit here and get caught up in the hair conversation. I think the hair is the trip and fall down a hole excuse. Sis, something happened. That's my spidey sense is saying, stop trying to make an excuse as to why your husband hasn't came back to Hawaii, or why you are there by yourself with 4 kids, and what in the who is that black man up in your apartment, your vacation place?
But yeah, I went on here with Babe because I feel like y'all was missing him and some concerns about him. So I went on.
She uses him for content. Look at his face.
With him so you guys can see y'all mans and connect with him, because you guys have been very concerned about y'all's man.
I mean, do you imagine your husband working hard to you two? He's working hard. You're working hard too, right? I don't want to make it sound like that, but he's gone working, come home, you with the shits constantly. He's trying to have the job that provides the stable income, not the social media income, to get us into this home. And yo crazy behind convinces us to leave our house, go move into apartment, get to an apartment, we go on vacation. Now you want to go somewhere else, and it's like nothing is ever good enough. That's what I think about this woman. Nothing, she's got a very active wanderlust. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I've seen in these videos. She has a very active wandering type spirit, and no one place seems to be good enough for long. He's probably being blackmailed, LOL, because if he leaves her, I know she's going to air him out on the internet for clicks and views. She is no different from any of these other social media moms who low-key drags their man constantly and has them by the testicles. Okay. No different. It's like she's always wants more. Yeah, nothing is ever good enough. And as for a man, not even just a man, let me correct that. Because we can all go through that, male or female. That anyone who is in the audience, you don't have to put your hand up right now, but that there's nothing that you do is ever good enough or appreciated. And I don't know this guy. I'm not trying to over sympathize or over empathize for him. She gives me the shits, and she is so much of a social media mom that we see. She's like a typical social media train wreck mom.
We're calling it there, man.
Head for a bald head, the face is facing. Thank you. I love you two together.
She knows she looks good. She's an attractive woman. Her body is done by Pilates. You know what I mean? Like, sis has a very athletic Pilates type shape. She's very much in shape. She has a very athletic build. She's a good looking woman. There's not like this whole thing to me going live with makeup on, which sometimes she's like, I don't have to put on makeup. I don't, you know what I mean? And the fact that he's working around the house, you want him on live, and then you're just collecting all of your compliments because everybody is like, oh my God, what happened to the dreads? And then it's all of the, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're getting choppy.
Also, okay, the $2,000 on the hair thing, I want to explain that. That's not something that I at all whatsoever. I did it because it was supposed to be a permanent thing. Rushed the job like tremendously. That's not why I cut my hair. I cut my hair because I wanted, but it all goes into it. Like, I can show you text messages from me texting, because if you know, hair holds a lot of energy. And she was cutting, I told you guys in a video actually that she was cutting my real hair off, but she was cutting it off and she was putting it in her pocket. So then when I confronted her about cutting,
She must be getting a phone call.
Are you cutting out for me, Rose, or everybody?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me or no? No, after we.
We got our first foot guy already.
Well, can you hear me, babe?
Yeah, for a second I couldn't. But
The volume is cutting out. Now we can.
when you set it on something where it doesn't cover the mic.
No, babe, I think when you were outside, it was probably messing it up. But now you guys can hear me? Okay. Please just sit down, okay? Because it's like you're trying to miss the loudest noise contest. Okay, so when she was cutting it, she was putting it in her pocket. And then I confronted her about cutting my hair. And she was like, I barely cut any. There was none on the floor. So then I sent her a text message and I said, my husband literally has you on video cutting my hair. And he didn't really have her on video, but I said that to like call her bluff. And I was like, can you please be honest with me about what you were doing with my hair? Because I know what you can do with hair. I know all about hair. And then I was texting my friend about it, like before I even cut my hair. And she was like, my friend was
Y'all, she said the lady who was doing her dreads, cut her hair and put it in her pocket.
like, did you pray about it? I was like, no, I didn't, but now I will. And I prayed about it. But yeah, she was literally cutting my hair and put it in her pocket. And my friend was like, maybe that's how she makes her dreadlocks, is by stealing people's hair. Maybe. And that would make me feel very uncomfortable with my hair on people's heads, because
Don't you think the lady would say, can you give me, or I'd like to have permission to recycle your hair? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how it works, but I would think that if someone's going to recycle your hair, they would ask you to do that. That's weird, but maybe. I mean, obviously if it's human hair, you got to get it from somewhere, but wouldn't someone either donate it or sell it like as part of the process? But I don't know any. I'm going to be honest. I've never seen that practice of cutting people's hair and putting it in your pocket. That's weird.
if you know energy, hair holds
You say she thinks she put it on a doll, like so she's doing some craft work on her. Okay.
so much energy. It really does. Or we're not going to go to the beach. I'm on the phone. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't like that. And I also did not like the way that she totally rushed my job. They came in and seeing how many clients she had. Like, she triple overbooked. And I even told her, like, I did not like the parting or anything. And not only did she charge me $18.50, she said, make sure you send an extra $30 because it's on Cash App. And I don't know why. Like, her energy, I don't know if she's like into witchcraft or anything, but her energy, usually I'm very straight up. Like, I don't like this, please fix this. But she was so nice, but like so like mean at the same time. I don't know. She turned me into a sucker. She did. And it's really hard for people to turn me into a sucker. But she literally turned me into a sucker. So when I left, I looked back at the experience like, what was that? Like, why did I get up from that chair and actually pay that amount of money, knowing I was not happy with it? Like,
Brett probably is just like, can y'all get on a plane and come home? Because I'm tired. I want to be in my house, lay in my bed, lay on my sectional. Can you bring your ass home, please? And shutty the mouth.
Said herself, your hair is extremely, extremely thick. You're gonna have to get a lot of locks. And then I counted my locks after, and it was only 70 locks. And like, you could see, she like stuffed a whole bunch of my hair into like one lock. It just was not good. I didn't like the parting. For that to be something when it was in a ponytail, and that's why y'all seen I only wore it in a ponytail. When it was in a ponytail, it was good. But also, the first day I came to Hawaii, didn't get in the water, and I said a lock fell out. Like, I don't know. It was a hot mess.
He probably hasn't talked to her.
But I did cut it off just because it just feels freeing for me. It wasn't particularly those reasons at the time that I cut it off. It just felt freeing.
Sir is trying to get housework done. You want him to get back to Hawaii. Can you let him get his housework done?
To me. People put a lot of stipulations on Black women's hair. Like, oh my goodness, you get dreadlocks.
Do you see the pandering to Black women? That's why I'm not even talking about the hair. At the end of the day, she looks nice. That's a style that's in the community. It could be for whatever reasons, by choice, by some sort of illness, by a hair condition, whatever. At the end of the day, Black women with bald head is nothing new. It looks beautiful. And that's it. That's all. But she's getting ready to pander. She's a Black Karen. Yes.
Your hair is nappy. You get a weave. Why you wearing a weave? You get a wig. I hate hair hats.
He might just be sick of her manipulating the internet. Sometimes they get tired of that too.
That's what
along with them.
Hair hats. I actually think of it kind of like
he paid for her to get her hair done, and damn, she cuts it right off. Why? You know what I'm saying? Dreads are obviously not a trend, or locks are not a trend. They are trending right now. I think a lot of people are definitely, into that option, the sister locks, all of that. You got to think long and hard. It's a very long process to get it put in, and it's a very long process to get it out. Some people opt for shaving, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my hair braided, but I'm happy when my braids come out and I can be free for a while. I wear my hair braided for even the majority of the year. But when I have my hair free, I say free for a reason because that's how I feel. After I've had my hair braided for a period of time, sometimes I just want my hair to be, I want to feel my scalp in a different type of way. Okay. Um, that's just not something I recommend if you're not used to wearing braids or having your hair in a fixed style. And I think her lifestyle, what she likes to do, and she's very athletic. Locks may not be for you. Locks do require a lot of maintenance. Um, yeah. I mean, I wore weave too. Girl, let me tell you, taking the weave out, then taking my braid down. Like I just sometimes have to go 2, 3 weeks just with my hair with nothing, just to kind of feel back to my natural self again. Even though I love it, I just, I can get, people who are not used to having their hair fixed in a fixed style, it's like torment, and I don't know why she decided to shave her head. But I think she's using that as an excuse. Um, I think the shenanigans in total, along with now, like you just threw $1,800 in the wind. Maybe he's mad. No matter how much money people have, sometimes people feel every penny they spend, even though you spent it. She had the hairstyle for a minute, she shaved it off. You can't be mad at that. She should have a crochet braids, yeah, to see what she likes before committing, because locks are a commitment. Even though people can comb locks out, yes, I know, it's a process and you are going to lose some hair. I wouldn't even get locks banking on taking them out. If someone's had locks for years and they decide they want to take them out and try to figure out how to get all that out their hair, which I've seen someone do that before, um, that's fine. You know what I mean? That's their business. I have micro locks installed 5 months ago, and it is not play money. Yeah, the sister locks, you mean? My mother-in-law has those. She got them years ago and they are very long now, like all the way down her back. And they were short, short. Like maybe when she first got them, they could have been like 2 inches, maybe. They are all the way down her back now.
A hair hat too. It's kind of, I don't know. But yeah. And so now what? Now there's nothing in between me, my outer body, and my soul. When you see me, you look at me, my outer body and my soul. Now,
What? And your eyelashes. Don't forget you put eyelashes on, sis.
does my husband like baldness? Absolutely not. Babe, how you feel? How do you feel?
Girl, he's gone.
He went away. He's cleaning the house, y'all. But thank you for subbing. But yeah, does my husband like baldness? I don't think so. But I think more than me being bald right now, he's pissed with the money because he's like, don't get offended when I say this, but he's like a Jew when it comes to money. He's very frugal. Oh, so you wasn't, so you did hear me. You just tried to hide over the question. How do you feel about me matching your hairstyle? Oh my God. Ew, that's so ugly, actually, when you was just walking to the camera. Look, we're both bald together. OMG, that's so ugly. Oh, it's like ugly at the same time.
Oh, Dad, guess what? I lost 4 teeth.
You lost 4 teeth? What'd you?
So on the screen right now, that's her son. She had 2 kids prior, and they've since had 2 kids.
Mom, what were you saying to your mom?
Huh?
What'd you say to your mom?
I said, is this a cute?
How'd you lose 4 teeth? Your mom popped you in the mouth?
No, I was.
Ooh, he said, "Did mom pop you in the mouth?" There's a little bit of aggression going on here. Like, and she's giving the why would you say that on a live stream face? Because he don't really fuck with you like that right now.
Wiggle on my teeth, but then I felt it.
Babe, you're the king of dad jokes. Sorry.
Then I went to do this, and I felt a tooth on top of my teeth. It was my wiggly teeth.
They're pushing out there.
Babe, I do need you to. Is it Monday? No, it's Saturday. I do need you to 100% make sure you go and get his rubber bands. Okay.
No, but Mom, look, I have 40.
I need you to make sure 100% you remind me on Monday.
Okay.
Oops.
Don't forget that. I'm
Okay.
you. Yeah,
What is
I'm
that?
so mad that he left that. Do the boys want to shave their head? No, they don't.
Yeah, Ray said he wants to be like mommy all of a sudden.
Ray said he does. Ray said,
Right.
I want to be bald headed like mommy.
I do
What? He's of that age where he's going to do it himself.
I'm going to shave my head.
You want
be
to
like,
be like mommy and daddy?
Yeah.
You do? Whose hair do you like better? Who looks prettier, mommy or daddy?
Both.
Oh, you know what to say. Good boy. Aw. You like mommy bald headed or you want me to have hair?
Like Mommy body.
Oh. Babe, I asked you, you keep pleading the fifth. I asked you to tell the people how you feel. We all know you like hair, but just.
Yeah, you know, I don't know you asking me. I wasn't around. Surprisingly, you look good today, but in general, I don't like short hair like that.
Oops. Oops. First of all, I'm just going to say he has a right to his feelings, but damn it, he failed the husband test. That was a husband question right there. That was a girl. Look at her face. Ooh, wee. He said you look good today, but generally I don't like that shit. I don't like it. There's a lot of men that don't like short hair. We know this, right? And she married one of them. Okay? He failed that on purpose, girl. Girl, on purpose, with purpose. Period. Okay? My God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That hurt. That was like, ouch. Woo. The way he said it. Do you guys want? Let me see if I can play it again without messing everything up. Damn. Damn. He said that with his chest, guys. Oh my God. He said that with his chest. Shouts out to our friend on Facebook. Is that Kat? Tony. Hey, Tony. Hey, boo. Girl, he said that with his full chest. He said, "You already knew this. Why did you think I'd change my mind? My man doesn't, lucky for him. I love my bundles and lace." He's mad.
Yeah.
Today, but in general, I wasn't around. Surprisingly, you look good today, but in general, I don't like.
You surprised me looking good today. I mean, I don't know. That's on some sickness and in health. Sis might be going through something right now. I mean, she might be very healthy, but maybe she's having some sort of a breakdown. She just had a baby. She's going based on appearance, so it's putting them in an awkward spot. We don't know what's going on with these two, but it's giving very much like on the physical, there's some agitation there that she made a big change and he doesn't like it. But I mean, you should be able to do what you want with your appearance as an individual human being. And if he doesn't like it, he should learn how to deal with it. And but damn, this is something that really isn't for the internet. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is a very private type kerfuffle that these two are in. I wouldn't be using this for content. This is on some ouch.
Short hair like that.
Yeah.
You know, get on your workout journey, make your booty blast or whatever. You know, it's a good look. It matches.
Big booty.
The bald head with the booty.
Mommy.
You look good though. I'm glad you got a good face. You can kind of rock it pretty good. I met you, bald. I just wanted you to grow because you showed me pictures of you with long Wanted you to grow that out, but it seems like every month you want to shave it off. So no more money on hair hats. And weaves and wigs, though. I think I like it when you wear the wrap.
He said I won't be wearing it though, babe.
Huh?
I won't be wearing the wrap though.
Why not?
Like this.
Well, you gotta get some sun on that thing. Show him your skinhead look. You need some sun. Look at that thing. You can tell she's new to this. Go get it.
I'm not wearing a wrap though. That's
Put
for sure.
oil on that.
Feeling free, getting out into the ocean. But look, this boy said, "How do you feel about TMZ calling you a racist pedo?" We don't give a damn if we was on TMZ. That is awesome.
Oh,
TMZ. Hey, what? You could call us whatever on TMZ, honey.
You can't call me a racist pedo. They call me,
TMZ? Shoot. Call
no,
it what
that's a wild accusation.
TMZ, babe. You know TMZ, right?
Yeah, they mattered like 20 years ago when TV
No,
was.
it's still very famous. If you on TMZ calling us something, baby, call it, honey.
Oh, you can't call me a pedo no matter what.
And make sure you're
He's like, yeah, no. See, she's with the shits for whatever reason. And he's like, no, you can't call me whatever. Like, he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care what it is. You can't call. I don't know what's going on with her. You think she's drunk? She does. Yeah.
and make
She's
sure
drunk for fame. Okay.
Yeah, maybe TMZ, that's a flex.
I never knew I gave off a pedo vibe. That's kind of strange. But
She's on that all publicity is good publicity type thing, but he's not with it.
I think they're lying.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard one of the fans has said that before anyway. And I was like, oh, that's just wild.
Oh yeah, a couple of them say like just because you're white and bald. A lot of them say watch your boys around them and just ignorant stuff. They do that all the time.
Right now, we got the two different varieties of bald people. We've got choice and no choice. So it just kind of happens this way.
And it's better that way too. I think you look like more tougher and like sexy like that.
Yeah, I think so. It's easier to rock. But if I try to grow this thing out like this,
Yeah, I know. We know.
I think I want this going on. So look at this.
All right.
It grows thick here.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's been back. So he was on 5 days ago. He might just be pissed. Who knows? Okay, so this is when she was cooking in the kitchen with cousin Peanut. That's her on live. Did they went back on live? Baldy is back again. Okay. Then 3 days ago, let's see if what happened 3 days ago. She's always getting mad. That's the one thing. If you watch her live streams, what you can guarantee is Rose is gonna be pissed about something. I'm just trying to figure out why is this? Did he fly in? Does he live there? Like, what is really going on?
Cup that you had earlier. Everything. It just wasn't for me at the moment. I may jump back into it because it was cool, but I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, so I do Airbnb. I'm an Airbnb host, a 5-star Airbnb host, by the way. Actually, a guest favorite on Airbnb, and that is incredibly lucrative for us, for my family and I. It was my idea to do that, and I kind of run our Airbnb, dealing with everything that goes behind it. And then I have my own vitamin company. I just stopped my retreats business because it wasn't for me at the moment. When I just had my baby and everything, it just wasn't for me at the moment. I may jump back into it because it was cool, but I don't know. It was a lot. But yeah, so I have an Airbnb business. I have a vitamins company. I do digital marketing. I do multi-level marketing, and I also do affiliate marketing. So no, I don't just do YouTube, guys. And when I'm trying to, a lot of people are like, well, if you have all this, why wouldn't you just tell us why we have to pay for it? People, why do you go to college and pay $100,000 for a teacher to teach you? Because the teacher already put in her work to learn what she needed to learn. So
okay, so she's getting the commentary now, like a lot of people get who work social media, get a job. Well, we wouldn't have social media if people didn't work social media. and people who do social media full time, that can be and is for some a full time or part time job. So
A million subscribers.
she's kind of stuck in one of those places where she gives a fuck what people think on how she earns her money.
And become a
that's
famous
gonna be
YouTuber and make
a
money.
ever
That's
growing
silly
problem.
and that's not
But
realistic.
again, like I said earlier when we started this thing, sis is almost at 1 million subscribers. She's at 957,000. I don't know if this is a big push to get those last, 43,000 to get over into the million club, because it's a milestone and it does
I
something
had
to
how
the
many
channel.
thousands of dollars I had to put into my vitamins business before I would even be taken seriously or spoken to. Honey, please. Before I made a single dollar out of Rose Glow Essential, I had to put thousands of dollars, well over $400 into it. Thousands of dollars. $20,000 into it before they would even
Did she
speak
say
to me,
$400 and then $20,000?
So that's just how it works in the world of business, you guys. You guys have to shift your mindset and stop expecting things to come to you for free. Once you realize you have to invest.
Sometimes she really gives angry. Like she gives very much like angry housewife. She gives mad. Look at her. Girl, she gives mad.
Knowing that I'm on live, he just called. Can y'all hear me? I have multiple streams of income.
Hold on.
Okay. So, or you should definitely, every successful person knows that one stream of income most of the time is not going to cut it. Even millionaires, they're not getting rich off of one thing alone. So when a actress or something, can y'all see me? Because Brett just called. Knowing that I'm on live, he just called. Can y'all hear me?
Brett's getting ready to go out with his girlfriend, sis. I mean, I hate to say it. Brett's getting ready to go out because he sees you on live and he wants you to get off. If you're live and your man knows you're live, why do you think he's calling you? Because he's trying to kick you offline. He wants you offline so you can take the call. Maybe he just had an accident in the house and needs you. You know what I mean? When your husband calls, your baby father and husband calls, you might need to go get that other phone or hang up and say, guys, I'm gonna call y'all right back because I need to go check and make sure my husband is good. Come on now. Who does that? She's an idiot. Let's see. Something is going on here. It's very strange. You left your nice home in Arizona for that?
And we rented this place for over a month. There's no lyrics. Ooh, it's hot. No butter right now, mushy rice. Chow, it is what it is, okay? And I don't got no pot. I'm struggling. So I'm gonna put a plate over top it. And hope it don't break at all whatsoever. And you're still talking back?
Oops.
Roz, come get the baby. Hurry up. Wow, I just had to tell you way too many times. Okay, the 1, 2, 3, that was okay. And then I stopped, and then it was 4, 5, and you're still talking back? Get the baby right away, please. Thank you.
Pick him up or just play with him?
Pick him up. Thank you.
That was a bit harsh. Look, she don't. Ooh, talking to them kids like that can get you, people don't like
so
that
aggressive
on the internet.
Honey, I know you're trying to troll, but you gotta be aggressive when you got boys, child. Especially when a daddy ain't here. When my husband here, I'll be like, I'm gonna tell your daddy. And I go and I mind my business. But when the daddy is not here, if that's what you call aggression, you absolutely have to. You have to, or they will run all over you. Hey, Ross.
All right, let's just see what happened. And then this was yesterday. She was playing some copyrighted music. It was weird. Okay, so that was that. This must be the live. Okay, so she's got that shirt on again.
Having COVID so many times, I don't know why women want married men, because me and my husband were nasty. And my husband got a job interview. He got a job interview on Tuesday. Life is good. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't want your marriage to fail. Good. I'm so glad that you don't, but too many do, and it says it in the analytics says it for themselves. What about the live threatening your husband, future girlfriend? Threatening my husband's future girlfriend? Well, the thing about that, my love, is I can't threaten a future girlfriend that doesn't exist. My husband would never have a future girlfriend. But to be real with you, you obviously took that. You took it how you wanted to take it. Yeah, I'm a wife. What are you talking about threatening a future girlfriend? I said, I don't know why women want married men, because me and my husband were nasty, and I'm going to fuck my husband forever. That's what I said. So you took that wrong because you wanted to take it wrong. I don't know what to tell you, my love. I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. I mean, y'all be reaching so hard. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm so sorry. I just don't even know what to tell y'all. But
She's another one of these, like, okay, I'm gonna go live for an hour and talk about one thing, and then I'm gonna post a video talking about, okay, my husband's been gone for 2 weeks. Like, sis, didn't you just post that yesterday?
watching it. But how do people do that with people that they don't like? Like, why do they watch stuff with people that they don't like? I don't get that.
Because it's giving train wreck, sis. And people don't know you to like you, not like. I mean, maybe some people don't like her, but I think it's
All your
more on
outfits.
some I don't like your channel. Maybe that's what it is. How can you really not like someone you don't know? I just maybe think they just, I don't know. I guess
Or
she
my
just have to ask
family's
those
last
people.
name right there. And I got an elephant on my back because it's my favorite animal. And this is my son's birthday. And this is for mind, body, and soul. And this says nobody loves but me. Nobody knows but me. This is my favorite one, y'all. This says nobody knows but me, and it's purposely written backwards because it represents like nobody knows your story but you. Nobody knows what it takes to get you to where you are but you. Nobody knows.
Girl, another bad tattoo. Please don't explain to us your bad tattoos.
Always was. I'm from Cleveland. We definitely watching. Thank you, James. Y'all remember how my lips always was when I lived in Arizona? Baby, y'all ain't been seeing no crusty lips no more, because this humidity is giving everything that it needs to give for the. I had COVID 5 times, but it's because my immune.
You guys are so funny. Hold on. This is I'm just kind of like, my God, this is real. There's more out here, guys. It's not just the in the dark live
to that.
streams with
Let me go
just the
in here real quick
obvious.
for my last bit of what I'm trying to say.
I don't like that place that they're in, but that's her. She got to sleep there. I wouldn't sleep there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get off. But condo that we wanted, we move in on the end of July. So the most annoying thing was us having to like pay $8,000 to break our lease at our apartment. That was the most annoying thing. But it's like God is just aligning everything. Like, we got somebody to come and take over our lease, which is crazy. We got somebody to come take over our lease. He did the application, so we gotta wait like a couple days to see if it goes through. Prayers that it do, because that will save us $8,000. But yeah, somebody to take over our lease. Babe's got a job. Like, we got the condo that we wanted. We move in on the end of July. And everything's just working so well. Right?
But you posted a video saying he wasn't coming. So I don't know. Strange, right?
Leaving this. Wait, not the girly girl said leaving this boring place. She was waiting for me to turn up, y'all. I've been on here for 48 minutes. Remember, she said this live is boring and she's getting off. That was 40 minutes. What's my favorite? My favorite is this one that I have to remake because it was one that I had on Instagram.
Okay, let me go see one other thing and I'm gonna let y'all go. Ooh, hold on. This was just so I know I'm not tripping. Okay, because I'm like, wait a second.
Okay, y'all. So this video is not.
Maybe she was acting. Okay, let's see the comments. Where are the comments? Ma'am, where's the comments,
Not
please?
gonna be like my typical
Okay.
videos at all. So I apologize for that in advance.
Let's see the newest. She said, just go back home, woman. Ah! Someone said, sis, just go back home. What is you talking about? Dear Rose, I wish you can read this. It's okay. It's okay. This is your life. Your end. He's human too. He will come back, but he needs to process this sudden move. I suggest that I don't know. We don't know when she recorded this. What happened to your NFL personal trainer? Why do you always introduce something and brag about something, then it goes by the wayside? Pray for your relationship. He still loves you. Your hair will come back. You are beautiful with or without. Girl, it's not the hair, it's the crazy. It's the crazy for him. That's the problem. If I shave my head, besides having my husband would leave me, call him, go back, see what's happening. God will make it right. It took my husband a month to shut down everything and with the house before we could move across the states. Be anxious for nothing. I haven't been keeping up with any channels since being out of the country. Ooh. He might be. What did someone say? He might be seeing someone else. He might be seeing someone else, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm-mm-mm. I wish you would think and discuss things with your husband first. Okay. I wonder. Okay, so let's talk about this. So if Brett is seeing someone, let's just say, because we don't know. I don't know who knows out here, but I don't know. Okay. Do you think she wants to move to Hawaii so he can't go slide through when he wants to? Like it was on some let me go slide through. I'm unsubscribing. I don't like clickbait. um Handle your business in private. Not everyone here wants to see you happy and prosperous. I'm lifting you up. It's called postpartum depression. People's lives fall apart on YouTube reality shows. Ain't that the truth? Okay, on that note, I mean, okay. On that note, um girl, this won't end well. I don't think it's we might be seeing the end right now. It maybe I don't know. Look, we don't know. We don't know, I don't know. So I don't want to say too much. I just read on this IG him explaining how he cheated on her and he tells the whole story under one of the pics. We're on his IG, TJ. Hold on. TJ, where do we go? Let's take a trip to Instagram, y'all. Girl. TJ, what's his address, babe? Is it under, let's see, Queen? I'm sure that won't be his, but she probably has it linked. Yes, it's there. She has a brown dress on, and they're standing near a rainbow. Now, on her Queen of Kings. Oh, Brett Miller. Thank you. Let's see. This is crazy. It's like when oh God, I have to find it. Are they not following each other? Is that his address, Brett Miller? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't following him, so I was like, I have no idea. Oh my God, I cannot stand people with I don't know if this is him or not. I'm gonna be honest. If it's too hard to find, I guess we'll have to just get to it another time because I'm like, y'all, bearded Viking. Okay. I got bearded Viking, but I don't know if this is him. It says Gary Young. And then the other one has a skeleton on it. 4th row, first picture down. Bearded Viking. Can you just drop the link to the picture? Ooh, I can't stand people with hard Instagram addresses. It's so annoying. Bearded VI_KING. Maybe this is him. No, that's not him. Okay. Okay, I found it. Girl, I had to Google that shit. I'm like, my God. Okay. Did he cheat during their marriage or during her pregnancy? This is crazy. So this is October 4th of 2023. I would not be over that. I'm gonna be honest. Never. Okay. A man takes accountability. The stupidest thing I've ever done in my marriage is had sex with what was supposed to be a family friend. She got obsessive and started trying to get extremely close to my wife and my family. And instead of being a man and demanding she stay away from them, I was a coward because I was embarrassed that I ever touched her and didn't want my family to find out. Because of this, I let her form a relationship with my wife. Baby, what? You put your wife in danger with a weirdo that you screwed? Something's wrong with him. I'm sorry. That's on some crazy. Okay? That's nuts, okay? I was a coward because I was embarrassed that I ever touched her and didn't want my family to find out. Because of this, I let her form a relationship with my wife that my wife thought was real. You let some bitch your fucking gaslight your wife? Rose, you're dumb. Rose, look, let me be quiet. Rose wants this lifestyle. She wants this lifestyle. Okay. Then I went so far as to allow her to show up at the wedding and wipe the tears from my wife's face on my wedding day, on our wedding day, because he says it's not wasn't just yours, it was y'all's wedding day, because I was afraid of losing my reputation and allowing my family to know that I touched her. My wife then moved to my hometown for me, not knowing anyone but feeling comfortable because she confided in that same girl who was a complete snake. This girl was a holier than thou Christian and married for 12 years. When my wife found out the betrayal, she should have easily left me because I was a total piece of shit. I have a ton of making up to do to that woman, and that is what I'm doing today. I see a lot of disrespect on her page, but on this page you will completely respect my wife or you will be dismissed as anyone else in my life will be. She easily comes first in my life, as she should. And she's so humble that she's always puts me first, puts me on a pedestal. But you guys have no idea the sacrifices that she's made to advance our family. People are quick to judge her as a gold digger, etc., and me as a good guy. And I can't lie. I'm sure it has a lot to do with Reese, the son. My woman is an absolutely outstanding woman. And at this point, I worship the ground she walks on. I love you, wife. I think you are you. I think you for my family. I guess he meant thank. I will spend the rest of my life making up for the betrayal you felt. It's not even felt, the betrayal you experienced, um, by my actions. Wow. That now that is crazy. I almost feel like, let me give him a follow. Hold on. When was this? November 17th? When my kids grow up and ask me do what do women want or how do I make her happy, I'll show you in this text from my pregnant wife. Which room you in? Stress test room. Why won't you let me in? Good. You should leave. Okay. They said it wasn't serious and looked good, but if you want that, I didn't say you can't come in. You said good and you should leave. That's for sure. You saying, okay, I don't understand. Texts are like weird. Okay. Mm-mm. They do some, they have something going on. Is that Brett in the background right there? So he feels some type of way because he did security for Kim at some point. Is that what that was? Okay. Okay, guys. I have nothing else to say. Yes, babe. Just slide back just a little bit. And he not only cheated, he allowed the cheatation to form into a friendship with his wife, knowing good and well what the truth was, and a mess, an absolute mess. I'm exhausted right now. Girl, he sure did. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. It's giving pick me. And the reason why is because I think she just likes the package. He's a nice looking guy. He's a big hunka. You know what I mean? He's a big, if you like them thick and tall and muscular, that's what he's giving. But she likes that. She likes the aesthetic. I'm not even gonna front. It's an aesthetic. And yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I need to rest my brain for a minute. This actually took me out a little bit. Let me get myself together and dressed and stuff, and let me see what my daughter's doing, and then I will see you guys a little bit later. I got some new Dear Friends, so we're gonna get all the way caught up. I guess we took like a break on Dear Fran, but we'll get back on some Dear Fran. I really need to just do a live on Dear Fran because I have 5. And I think we could just knock them all out in one video, and just sit and go through everything. So if you guys are with that, then we can do that, and then we'll start off fresh. Okay. That's what it's giving, sis. Anyway, you guys have a great day. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed taking a walk going on down to another social media mom block, because girl, it's definitely giving daddy gone. Daddy gone. Daddy is gone. Daddy is 1, 2, 3. Where is my husband? Where? Oh, where is my husband? Ooh. Okay, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up for me. Daddy definitely gone, sis. Ooh, baby. That is on some serious daddy gone. I don't even know what to say on that. It was the allowed her to be friends with that trick for me. Like, let me tell you something. If there's something everyone knows and I don't know, I am going to feel a way about it. And there's no 2 ways, if, ands, or buts about that. I'm going to feel a way, and it's not going to be positive.
Freaky. I could learn a lot from you, gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl, you a little sweet too. Sweet like pearland, sweet like peach. I could tell you crazy, she kinda seen it on the plane, trying to see that shit. I know I get her cause I like her. Lock it down, I can tell by how you see how you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you this guy talk, but I ain't hey. No, seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easy on me. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
welcome to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you can be notified every time I go live.